Hello, my name is Shayla. This is a special presentation from the Kids on the Block featuring some puppets who have disabilities and some without, talking about their experience with COVID-19 or the pandemic. We hope that you enjoy this presentation and that you learn something new.
Oh, hello students. Students, hello. Hello, good morning. It's so good to be here with you today, and I'm so glad that all of us get to be together. And I want you to notice my sign here. It says together, and we're going to be talking about that today. And did you know that right now is my first time this year with students? And I'm so excited. Do any of you remember me from last year when I came?
Yes, I do. You're the nurse. You're Miss Lynch. I met you at Career Day last year. I'm Brenda Bernice Dabrowski.
Oh, yes, I remember you, Brenda. Yes, I am Abby Lynch. I am a nurse, and today I'm here to talk about our health and taking care of ourselves and each other. Now, today is going to be quite a bit different than last year's Career Day. So first, can somebody tell me what is different about this school year? Let's see. How about you up here in the front with the red hair? Now, what's your name?
I'm Mark Riley.
Okay, well, it's really nice to meet you, Mark.
Excuse me,
Well, just a moment, please, Mark. Yes? Do you have something to say?
I didn't hear. Well, I couldn't understand that boy's name. Would you repeat your name, please?
Sure. It's Mark Riley. But, who are you? I've never seen you around school here before.
He's right. And now I remember I met you at the veterinarian's hospital. What are you doing here? You aren't in any of our...
Brenda, please, let's let Mark finish.
Mark has cerebral palsy, and sometimes it's hard to understand his words.
Brenda!
What?
But she's right. It's easier for me to say, I have CP.
Oh, okay. Mark, continue, please, about what is different about this school year.
I'm not playing any wheelchair basketball. I used to go practice every Tuesday night. And now I have to stay home because all practices have been canceled.
This year, Mark, yes, there are a lot of people who aren't doing many of the things that they used to do.
Yeah, Mark. I used to have scouts every Wednesday night. That's not happening. And our autumn scout out camping weekend, that got canceled too. But what I really missed was going to my special school in the summertime in Philadelphia, you know, that big city, and I have a workshop there, and that's where I learned how to live with being blind.
Whoa, everyone, let's listen. Okay, right now I am thinking about a particular word that makes this school year, 2020 through 2021, different from all the others. Now, you're fifth graders, and I'm pretty sure that you have heard this word before, and you might have even had it on a spelling test.
Oh, I know, Miss Lynch.
Okay, Brenda, what's the word?
It's No. I mean, it's
Brenda, it's pandemic. Pandemic.
Oh, thanks, Ronaldo. This year is different because of the pandemic.
Yes, Brenda, the pandemic has caused many changes for everyone, and surely it's caused many changes for all of you and your friends with your school life and your different activities.
Yeah, right after I got the role as the princess in the community play, we had one rehearsal and all of a sudden curtains. And the same thing happened with the school talent show. the principal put me in charge, and I had the first meeting with some helpers, and then curtains again.
I'm not playing any wheelchair basketball. I used to go practice every Tuesday night. And now I have to stay home because all practices have been canceled.
Brenda, Mark, Ronaldo, you know, it really helps when people can talk about things that are important to them. And right now, we need to get back to this young lady here in the front row and listen to what she has to say. Now, maybe you could introduce yourself. And by the way, I'm really glad that you're here today.
Oh, hi. Yeah, you're right. I do work at the animal.
Excuse me, I can't see you because I'm blind. But when I listen to you, I would really like to know your name. You know, are you tall? Are you short? I'm just really curious about all the new people I meet.
Oh, well, sure. My name's Alan Van Pearson. And I guess I'm kind of like average short, I guess. But I'm older and a little taller than most of you. And I'm 19.
Oh,
and guess what? I have a boyfriend too.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you, Ellen Jane. And I'm glad, once again, that you could be here today.
Yeah, I used to go to school here. The guidance counselor called my mom and invited me to be here today. I have Down syndrome, and I learn a lot slower than any of you. When I couldn't go to school anymore, I started meeting with a job coach from the center. That's how I started working at the animal hospital.
Ellen Jane, are you working at the pet hospital during the pandemic?
During the what? I don't know that word everybody's using.
Some people say pandemic. Other people might say coronavirus. And still others might use the word COVID.
Oh, I know that word. It makes everything so different and so hard. The bus schedules have changed, and I can't ride the bus to the pet hospital now, and I can't drive.
Ellen Jane, something you just said reminds me of something else that's really important for all of us to talk about. Now, everyone has mentioned things that you can't do during this time of COVID or the pandemic. How about we focus on the things that we can do? So to begin, I would like each one of you to tell me one thing that we can do to take care of ourselves and each other.
Oh, wash your hands all over with lots of suds. And I sing happy birthday and count to 10 because I scrub each finger. My grandma is a nurse, and she taught me that.
Well, I must say, Brenda, you just taught me something new. Thank you. Yes, Ronaldo.
Well, I can't hug people, so I can wave and say hi.
Wave and say hi. Oh, that's highly unusual, Ronaldo.
Well, because I have super ears, I can hear when people are moving around me. And it's good to keep a lot of distance between people right now because of the pandemic. Of course, I don't have to do that when I'm at home. 6 feet is what my grandpa told me. So I was practicing with Grandpa about the sound of 6 feet away. So I have my prescription cane here, and then I can hold it out in front of me, and then I can figure out 6 feet. And I remind my friends like this. 6 feet, 6 feet. That's 3 times my 2 feet. That's just a little math lesson there, everybody. That should really help you remember.
You are funny and clever, Ronaldo. That really is a helpful way of remembering. Let's see, Ellen Jane, what is your helpful can-do tip?
Wear a mask. I really like the cloth kind the best. Mom has been helping me sew some of those. We use some kind of paper masks too, but I don't like them. They make me want to always itch my face. Mom told me to use this one today. So everyone can see your smile, Ellen Jane, she said. And I'm glad I did. And everyone else too, because smiles help a lot.
Yeah. You're right about smile, Ellen Jane. About masks too. Those kinds of paper masks really bug my face. And my tip is, Miss Lynch, if you have a brother or a sister is okay too, I guess. Oh,
No. I don't know about that, Mark. That doesn't.
It's a great way to remember, keep your hands off your face.
Oh, boy, you and Ronaldo have some of the most interesting ways of looking at things, Mark.
Oh, thanks. I have a twin brother, Miss Lynch, and I'm really lucky I can arm wrestle with him. My therapist says that it's good exercise for me when I'm going to be playing basketball again. But even when you're home with your brother, remember to wash your hands after your arm wrestling, my therapist reminds me.
That is good advice. And keep up the good exercise, Mark. That's important. Now, all of you today have provided some really helpful suggestions about caring for yourselves and other people during this time of the pandemic or COVID. And I want to thank you for sharing your ideas. And I also want to mention that just as Ellen Jane and Mark have both pointed out, that different kinds of masks can feel uncomfortable to different people. Some masks might be hard for people to wear because they make their face feel, well, funny, right? And it's good to know that we have a variety of different kinds of masks to choose from. And masks that have a clear face covering are especially helpful for deaf people who have to read lips. When people are wearing a cloth or paper mask, a deaf person who reads lips, well, they're no longer able to understand what is being said. Yes, Ronaldo.
Well, of course I can't read lips, so I depend on my super ears for hearing. And for me, a lot of times, people's words are all mumbly-jumbly when they're wearing those cloth masks. So I tell all my friends to speak up loud and clear.
That is a good point, Ronaldo. Probably all of us could be a little more particular in how we enunciate our words. Okay, Brenda, Mark, Ronaldo, and Ellen Jane, as I have an opportunity to visit with more schools and talk with more students this year, I would like to share all of your ideas with them. And I am going to call all of you my good health ambassadors. How's that sound? Yeah, I want you to think of yourself in that way. Our time together is just about done. But before I leave, does anyone else have anything else that you think is important for other students to know? Yes, Brenda.
I've been going to school for a long time with Mark and Ronaldo, and then I met Ellen Jane at the animal hospital. And when I get angry or impatient or bossy, my mom keeps reminding me what her mom always reminded her of. Brenda, be kind. And now everyone talks about we're in this together. I guess maybe be kind together is something I need to think about more.
Brenda, if I didn't have my cane to keep me 6 feet away, well, I'd come right over there and give you a little pat on the back. Good idea.
The same for me, Brenda. That's a great thought for us to end this class time. Be kind together. Now, all of you, take that thought home and share it with the people you love and care about, and maybe, just maybe, try to think it about the people who sometimes drive you a little crazy.
Yeah, like twin brothers.
Ellen Jane, thank thank you for wearing a face covering that lets all of us see your beautiful smile. You will be a great good health ambassador.
Thank you, Miss Abby.
Thanks, Miss Lynch. We're going to be ambassadors. I'm so excited about that. Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, well, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, good health ambassadors. Have a great year. Bye.
Nice presentation, Abby.
Oh, thanks, Gloria. Boy, those kids on the block sure are a handful plus of energy. Woo,
Yeah, they are,
I'm kinda
especially
tired.
yeah, especially this year.
Yes, yes. Well, I kind of need to get going now, and I was wondering if maybe you and the other puppeteers could kind of wrap things up for me.
Sure.
I was thinking that Miss Cheryl and the rest of you could provide some visuals for our viewers out there. And I know that Miss Cheryl and Mandy Puccini, who is our 6th grader, and she's also deaf, they've been working together with sign language, especially on can do.
So, well, we can do that for you, Abby.
Oh, that's good news. That's great.
All right. Well,
Thank
thanks
you
again for
very
coming.
much. Yes. Okay. Thanks for having me.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
We want to thank everybody for watching our presentation today. We hope that you've come away learning more about what this year has been like for all of us. And right now, we want to talk about what our friends were talking about being kind to one another and being kind together. So we're going to learn some sign language, right? First of all, we're going to learn be kind. Take your hand and go like this, and then place it in front of your heart and make a circle. Be kind.
I like it's on your heart.
Right. Now we, like all of us, we. Now we're going to do can do. Can is like this. Take your fist and go down, and then go like this. Can do. Now, for together, take your fists again, bring them together like this with your thumbs up, and pretend you're stirring something in a pot or pan.
What is it?
Together. Great. Now we're going to put it all together. Right, ready? Be kind. We can do this together. Great, good job. One more time without words. Ready? Very good.
Very good.
We want to thank everybody for being a great audience for us.
That's a word we learned too from Mandy. Thank you. That's how you say
you.
thank you. And I really like what Miss Abby said about can do, because that's something we tell our kids on the block students all the time. Let's celebrate what we can do and not worry so much about what we can't do. So again, thank you, for
everybody.
inviting us, and I think we can all be good health ambassadors.
Yes.
That's right.
Great.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.